This automation will take any long form video and turn it into reels or shorts. It does it on complete autopilot and it uses the beauty of AI. Not only is this automation going to save you hours, it's also very lucrative because if you head over to Upwork and do a search for short form, you can see that there's a bunch of jobs here where clients want this skill. They already have long form content. They want to turn it into, YouTube shorts or Instagram, TikTok reels, and they just, they're willing to pay you anywhere between $15 to $50 an hour. And there's a few jobs here. You can spend all day looking on Upwork and even monetizing this skill. This automation will grab a bunch of videos off a Google Sheet. So this is the Google Sheet here. I've just given it an example of one of my videos that I want to turn into short form, and you can just fill this out, right? And then once the automation is done, it will then obviously process the status and the date created. So if I head back to the automation, it will then analyze the video. So for this, I'm using a service called Clap. So if you head over to Clap app, you can sign up. This is very cost effective. So if you look at the usage, it's pay as you go. And I've processed a few videos while I was testing this, both for my content and for other types of content. And you can see that for 11 videos, it's less than $5. To generate shorts, 22 shorts, it's less than $8. And to export it, it's less than $4. So about $20 all in all for quite a few videos. So it's very cost effective to do this for your own business or if you want to sell this as a service. So if I head back, you can see that it's automatically done this through the automation, and it's really optimized, right? It's really well optimized because this is very viral. This is the kind of content I'm seeing that's going viral on YouTube Shorts and certainly on TikTok. So heading back to the automation, it will analyze the video. Now this will take anywhere between 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It really depends on the size of the video. So I've tested anywhere from uploading a 1 hour, 10 minutes video took about 30 minutes to process, which is why I built this system, this kind of loop back system. It will just check the status. If the status is not ready, it will then just go back and wait until the status is ready. Once it's ready from this if node, it will then get the shorts. It will then export the details into Clap, which is what it needs to do. And then it will wait for any final processing under the hood. It will then grab the video shorts and then it will upload the details in the same Google Sheet. So if I head back here, you can see that not only do I have the short URLs that I've created inside of Clap, it's also created the TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube captions for me. So I can completely automate the entire process of creating the captions, and it also supports LinkedIn as well. So if you want to use LinkedIn, on top of this, I don't really use LinkedIn for videos, but if you do, you can add this as well. Then it will use a tool called Blotto. So Blotto I've covered on many videos, and it's just the easiest way to integrate into N8N and auto post to all the social media platforms. So for this example, I'm only using TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. But before we can do that, we need to upload the actual URLs that have been created by Clap into Blotto. So if you've never used Blotto, it's a very useful app. It's a paid app. You're not going to be able to use the API without a paid subscription, but it's very affordable. And then all you need to do is literally just log into each of these social media platforms that you want to post to. I've connected them all just to show you, but the only ones I'm using is Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. That's all that I've connected with this automation. Once it has that, it will then post to TikTok, it will post it to YouTube. And then once it's done that, the last part of the flow is to update the sheet. So again, just to remind you, it will then update the links, the date published, and the status. That just means on the next cycle, you'll see that it will just fill it up. It won't pick it up on the next round of. And if you want to pick up this blueprint, head over to my school community. We've got a classroom here. Go to AI automations, and I've got blueprints for n8n.io and also mate.com. This is the one that you want, which is turn any long form video into short forms, shorts or reels. And I've actually got another video here. This is how to set it up, how to set up the API and all the other little intricacies that you're going to need inside of this automation. And I've also got the blueprint here and the Google Sheet. So just click on this, make a copy. The link for the community is below. Click on the link, sign up, and I'll see you on the inside. Thank you.